Hi everybody, it's Deb here with Jolie and with Creative Life. Thanks for joining me today. So today, y'all, we're going to be using the August scrapbook kit along with the card making kit and mixed media kit. So we've got all three of them together. We're going to be using the die from the card kit, and I just think this is so pretty. This die is so pretty. So I hope that you guys get a chance to take a look at this die over at the store in the card with the card kit, and you get ink, vermilion ink from Prima. You also get 49 in market paper with envelopes, and you get 4 cards. So yeah, so you get that, and then you also get these super pretty little chipboard pieces that are just so pretty. Absolutely love these. So you get 2 of those in the card kit. So we'll be using these from the card kit. Now, along with the card kit items that we're going to be using, we're also going to be using the mixed media kit, and from there we're going to be using the 6x12 stencil, and that is Bloom, and this is the stencil, and it's so pretty, you guys. Absolutely love this one. It is really a good one to have in your arsenal. You can do many different backgrounds on cards, tags, and even scrapbook pages, which we're going to be doing today. Then we're also going to be using the Stardust butter. Now, in the mixed media kit, there's 2 of them, the Marcassite and the Champagne. And so I don't know if we're going to be using both of them. I think we're going to, but we'll see. I know I planned on using the Champagne, and I think that that looks really nice on this paper. And so we're going to use those. Then we're also going to be using the chipboard pieces that are roses with leaves. And I already went ahead and gessoed this one in white because we are going to be using that, okay? And then I did a little bit right here in the corner using the stencil, but we're going to go ahead and finish this out, okay? Now, I do have to say this Stardust butter really dries quick, okay? It dries like within minutes, you guys. That's how I felt anyway. But yeah, so we're going to be using that, and we may use some other items from Trace Jolie. So we'll be using some of the flowers, and we'll probably be using some of the cut apart cards and the ephemera pieces. So to get started, let's go ahead and grab a sheet of paper. Now I'm using this one, and I really liked this one because of the it has the diamond shapes on it, and I loved this little golden speckled type of images that it's got going on here. It kind of felt like it really matched with that stencil, and so so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so to start our layout, we're going to go ahead and tape down our stencil, and I'm just going to apply the butter dust, the champagne butter dust, up from the bottom to the top of the first diamond there, and I'm not going to go all the way up, just to that first section of that diamond area, okay? And then I'm going to go back through and add a little bit more. Now this butter dust does dry very fast, so you want to make sure that you apply it really quickly and then lift up. Okay, and then we're going to do the top portion of this layout as well. Next, I'm going to cut out 5 pieces of the petite striplet die that is in the card kit, and I'm using the black wooden plank 12x12 sheet for this. After we get done applying the butter dust to the 12x12 paper, then you're going to go ahead and we are going to cut those out. Okay, so you're just going to cut those out like a strip. Okay, and then we're going to cut those down to fit on top of another 12x12. Okay, so the next thing what we're going to do is we're going to grab our scissors, and you're going to cut away the middle parts of this border. Okay, and I'm just really making this into like a diamond border, and then we're going to go ahead and place some foam tape on the back of this so it kind of raises, and we're going to lift this up. So this is actually going to turn into a border for your layout. Okay, so now that we've cut down our borders, our diamond borders, we're going to go ahead and add some foam tape to the back of these. And then I'm also going to ink this, the borders in black on the edges. And this is just so that way it's cohesive with the other black items that I'm going to use for my embellishments. Okay, so I decided to go ahead and ink the edge of my 12 by 12 base page, and to make this really quick, here's a tip for you. Lay your 12 by 12 paper or whatever paper you're going to ink the edge of, and lay it down a little bit over your desktop, and then go ahead and slide your ink dauber across the edge of that, and it just is really quick. So here next we're going to go ahead and lay down our foam tape on top of our diamond borders, and I'm just going to go ahead and fill in all of those little diamond areas with some foam tape. So here I'm just snipping off a piece of the foam tape, laying it again across the top, not the tippy top of that diamond area, but a little bit, so that way it kind of gives it a little bit of a raised look. Okay, and so I'm going to do this for each one of these diamond pieces and for each border. Okay, so just wanted to give you a little bit of share here on how I attached my foam tape on here. Okay, so next we're going to go ahead and take the tape off of the back of each of these diamond borders, and we're going to go ahead and attach these, and we're going to also glue down the die cuts that I cut out with that black wooden paper that is in the collection. And again, I used the Creative Expressions die that is in the card kit. It is the Petite Striplet die, and it's Atlas, I believe is what it's called. It's so elegant, you guys. This little die is so pretty. And again, you're going to need about 5 pieces because 2 are going to be laid down on the diamond borders, and then you're going to cut 1 in half because you only need a half of one. So 5 total for this layout. And then you're going to go ahead and glue these down, and you're going to do the same thing for the top diamond border as well. Okay, so next I gessoed my little chipboard piece, and I'm going to get my ink, and I'm using Cash Flamingo, and then I just placed that, you know, dabbed it on top of the roses. And next I'm getting my black and gray markers and coloring the leaves so they match the leaves of the paper pattern. And then I did go back over the roses using worn lipstick, just to kind of dye down the pinkiness of the roses. Now we're going to take that scrap paper or piece from the 12 by 12 that we did the stenciling diamonds on, and we're going to just adhere that to the middle part of our base page. And I went ahead and did a cut apart card, and then backed that up with some black paper. I did cut out a 4 by 6 wooden, I used that wooden plank, black plank paper, and then I'm just now kind of getting a feel of what I want to do for my layout, where I want things, and just kind of tossing around ideas. So that's what I'm doing here. I just think that this little layout is so pretty, and this paper is absolutely gorgeous with the black and pink. Okay, so next we're going to use that Dresden trim that is in the card making kit, and this trim is so pretty, y'all. I just absolutely love it. It coordinates really well with that stencil and the champagne butter dust that we used to do the little diamonds on the borders. It's so pretty. So I did outline the top and bottom of that piece, and then I used it also on the 4 by 6 photo mat and on the little cut apart card there that we're gonna stick down. Now I'm just gluing down the little chipboard rose piece. It's so pretty. I love how this turned out. Again, I used the flamingo cash first on the chipboard roses, and then I went back over it with some worn lipstick. Next, I'm just gluing down some little cut apart pieces, the butterflies, some of the flowers, and I had a layout of the flowers of what I wanted, and then I forgot. So I didn't take a picture. Usually I take a picture and then I remember, you know, just of how I wanted to put them in there, and I just forgot. So so here I'm just laying them out again and just kind of playing around of how I wanted them. After finishing the flowers, I went ahead and grabbed this chipboard piece from the card making kit and used the Marcasite Stardust butter, and it is so pretty. I really like how this looked, and so went ahead and placed that down. Okay, y'all, so we finished up the layout, and this is what it looks like. And I did go ahead and use my Nouveau drops right on the centers of the die cut here, and I think it looks really pretty. I also used the Nouveau drops right on the little little berry areas right here on the near the leaves, and I put some stickles on my butterfly. I just think this turned out so stinking cute. I love this layout. And again, we used the mixed media stencil that is the 12 by 6 stencil, and we used the 2 chipboards. This chipboard here has the black Marcasite Stardust butter on it, and you can see it really glitter. It has like a little glittery finish to it, and I really love that. Now when you use this on your chipboard, okay, it dries super fast. Okay, so remember, and I just smeared this on with my finger. I did get a little bit messy on my finger, but I washed my hands. It came off pretty easy. So yeah, so it came off pretty easy, but it is super pretty. I really like how it really made this a little bit just a little bit of glitter on there. So pretty. And then I lined everything right on the top and the bottom with the beautiful Dresden trim that is by Prima, and I really think it adds just a little bit of shininess or a little bit of elegant look to the layout. I really like how this turned out. For the roses here on the chipboard pieces that you get in your scrapbook kit, I did use two different ones. I actually used this one first, but they were a little too pink, so then I went back over them with worn lipstick, and I really like the two-tone effect. How I think it really dyed down that Catch Flamingo ink, and so I really like how that looks. So there is our layout using all 3 kits together. So I hope that you guys like this. So head on over to the store to take a look at this month's kits. There are the scrapbook kit, the card making kit, and the mixed media kit, and I will have all of the links down below for you, as well as the reveal video for you here in this video and at the end of the video. So take care, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the short tutorial. Take care, and I will talk to you soon. Bye. Hey y'all, thanks for joining me today. Don't forget to hop on over to Trace Jolie's shop to take a look at all of the beautiful kits that she has in her store. Also, please like, subscribe, and comment. Hit that bell for future notifications on all upcoming videos, tutorials, and my live shows Friday night.